Lucy Mecklenburgh has described the terror of finding her baby son Blue and Floppy in his cot. The star has admitted her nerves can't take any more after the horrifying incident earlier last week. Mum of one, Lucy panicked after discovering the 18-month-old unconscious. After calling 999, she helped baby Roman to keep breathing as medics rushed him to intensive care. Thankfully, he has sine returned home and is back to his normal cheeky self, with his dad Ryan Thomas today telling fans, "Health is wealth." Describing what happened in more detail, Lucy told her followers, "When I heard very quiet cries of distress at around 4 a.m. I went in his room. He was blue/gray, floppy when I picked him up, in and out of consciousness and sick in his mouth. I called 999, cleared his mouth and gave him his inhaler. I wish I could say I stayed calm, but I really didn't." Lucy has since shared the warning signs behind her son Roman's terrifying intensive care scare in a bid to help other mums. She wrote on Instagram, "Roman had a viral-induced wheeze, so a couple of times in the last 2 months he wakes up with a slight cold in the morning. He has a little wheeze by lunchtime, and by dinner time we are in A&E as he's struggling to breathe, as we can see his chest is sucking in and working really hard. We are usually out by the morning after the nebulizer, oxygen and steroids, and monitoring overnight. This time, however, he had a little wheeze at lunchtime but no wheeze before bed, and he seemed completely fine other than a snotty nose. I still gave him 2 puffs of his inhaler before bed just in case." Yesterday, Lucy revealed that Roman now needs an inhaler twice a day after the ordeal. In a distressing post last week, Lucy described the terrifying moment she found Roman in the cot as every parent's worst nightmare. She said, "As some of you may have noticed, we haven't been on social media lately. Just over a week ago I found Roman Blue in his cot, probably every parent's worst nightmare." Without going into too much detail, it ended up with Roman being transferred to St Mary's London intensive care, being put on a ventilator. "Thankfully we are now all home and Roman is back to his cheeky self." She added, "Although mentally we as a family may never fully recover, we feel extremely blessed to have our special boy home in our arms, and it has truly opened our eyes to all the hardworking superheroes working in our hospitals." Former Corey star Ryan, who won Celebrity Big Brother, said it had been the scariest time of their lives as he shared a picture of him cuddling his son in hospital. The couple have launched a fundraising page for Cosmic Charity, which looks after babies and children in intensive care. The pair have pledged to do all they can to give back to those who saved their son's life.